So with Boruto chapter 70 dropping this week, I definitely do want to talk about the relationship between Boruto and Kawaki. After rereading Boruto chapter 69, there's some things that I definitely do want to talk about in this video that initially I was going to mention in my chapter review that I dropped a couple weeks ago, but I think this deserves an entire video on its own. And the one thing I want to say is that Boruto and Kawaki's brotherhood is over. It's over, man. After reading this chapter, there's been some hints that kind of show that they're not going to be on the same terms like they were back in the Kawaki arc when they were fighting the Kara organization. Obviously, after the initial encounter against Code, Boruto did make the sacrifice where Kawaki did end his life. However, Momoshiki did revive him using the karma ability. And after Kawaki heard that Boruto was still alive, he did not show any emotion to show that he was relieved or happy to see that Boruto was still alive. In fact, he was shocked to hear that Boruto was alive to begin with. He had thought he had killed him, but thanks to Momoshiki saving Boruto, Boruto is still alive and well. The one thing I do want to say is that Kawaki will do anything to protect Naruto, and anyone who goes against him, he is going to put them down. Even Boruto himself, which he did admit back in Boruto chapter 67, which I gotta say, that man Kawaki's on demon timing, bro. That bloodlust is absolutely insane, which is something that's been very consistent in his character, despite him gaining love and trust around people such as Naruto, Boruto, and the Uzumaki family, and as well as Team 7, Kawaki still has that same bloodlust when he initially was introduced into the series. Instead of showing absolute killing intent to protect himself, he is actually showing killing intent to protect someone else, such as Naruto for example, because that is the first person that has accepted him in his life. Boruto on the other hand does not see it that way. Knowing that he was saved by Momoshiki, Boruto does not blame Kawaki for trying to kill him. In fact, he understands his resolve for trying to do so. He says that since they are brothers, Kawaki is the only person to kill Boruto in the end. However, now that Boruto is alive and well, Boruto does not want Kawaki to be reprimanded by the Leaf Village. Obviously, only the higher ups in the Hidden Leaf Village know about Kawaki's actions and what he actually done to Boruto himself. And obviously with Naruto, he also understands what Kawaki did and the painful role that he took on when it came to killing Boruto to begin with. On top of that, Boruto understands what Kawaki had to do as well. However, the one thing I do want to say, especially in the scene between Naruto and Kawaki when they were having that conversation, when Naruto was called to go help Shikamaru to fight Code, Kawaki did activate Ishiki's dojutsu. And of course, some of the abilities that come with that dojutsu is Sakuna Hikona, which is the ability to shrink oneself and other non-living objects. So with that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if Kawaki's heading to where Naruto is. And obviously, Sasuke and Boruto were being called to that same location to help out Shikamaru as well. Due to the fact that Code and Ada are there, Boruto has something very grave coming for him, and that is, I think Kawaki is gonna try to kill Boruto again. Obviously, now that he knows that Boruto is alive, Kawaki's mind is still in the same place when he initially killed Boruto to begin with, that he is still a threat to Naruto. Up until this point in the series, Boruto and Kawaki's relationship has always been cut and clear, that they are brothers and that they are trying to live a normal life. However, now that Kawaki is in a position where, knowing that Boruto is still alive and is a threat, thanks to Momoshiki still being able to manifest inside of Boruto's body, Kawaki's not going to look at Boruto as a brother anymore. Instead, he's going to look at him as a threat. And even though Boruto sees Kawaki as his brother, Kawaki does not see that, at least through his eyes. I would not be surprised at all if Kawaki tries to go for the kill again, considering that he has abilities that are very powerful. In fact, in Boruto chapter 68, Shikamaru even said, even if Konoha tried restraining Kawaki, no one would be strong enough to even hold him down, thanks to Kawaki regaining the karma and having Ishiki's abilities. That ability of Sakuna Hikona is absolutely disgusting, so no one's really going to be able to stop him physically. So instead, the only way to control Kawaki and actually have him stay sane and actually stay at a level head is of course to comply by him and make sure he's okay. And all in all, the one thing that I have to say is that Naruto has to keep Kawaki in check. Even though it does not seem he has the power anymore to control him, thanks to Kawaki gaining this humongous power up and Naruto losing Kurama, the only way for Kawaki to not rampage and just destroy everyone is for Naruto to not be in danger. However, with that being said, Naruto is going to be put in another deathly position. With this upcoming battle between Code and Ada, now that they are in the Hidden Leaf Village again, there is a risk for Naruto to actually be killed. As shown before, when Naruto pulled up to the battlefield during the initial Code encounter, Borushiki straight up shot a massive Rasengan that would have killed Naruto had not Kawaki came in and absorbed that jutsu. If Naruto does get hurt again, who's really gonna stop Kawaki? The only person that really has the power to do so is Boruto himself, and with that being said, Kawaki's gonna try to kill Boruto again. I don't think he's at a point where he sees Boruto as his brother anymore, he just sees him as a threat. And all I want to say is that if that actually happens, especially with Mitsuki saying in Boruto chapter 69, saying that if anyone tries to hurt Boruto, I don't know how I would acts, we might actually get a potential battle between Mitsuki and Kawaki, which personally I would love to see Mitsuki actually use Sage Mode in the Boruto manga, because if we're being real here, the anime hasn't really shown off Mitsuki's Sage Mode that much. While he has used it, we haven't seen Mitsuki use it at maximum potential. So if you're going to include Mitsuki in this battle, in this upcoming fight with Code and Ada, I think this could possibly work. If you have Kawaki try to go for the kill with Boruto and Mitsuki witness this firsthand, or see that Boruto is going to die, I think that would set up a lot more tension. I think that would set up an amazing battle between Kawaki and Mitsuki. But at the end of the day, we all know what happens in episode 1 or in the flash forward scene. We did see the hidden leaf village destroyed, with Kawaki presumably being the one who did destroy the leaf village, with Boruto saying, "I didn't think you would go this far, Kawaki," which kind of leads to more time skip hints. I do want to say that the brotherhood between Boruto and Kawaki is over. It's done now, and I think that Kawaki, now that he sees Boruto that he's still alive and well, he only sees him as a threat and not as a brother, and I think Boruto's gonna have a hard time trying to understand that Kawaki's not gonna view Boruto the same way that he views Kawaki. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. How do you feel about the brotherhood between Boruto and Kawaki, and how do you feel that it will change over time? Do you agree with my stance on this? Do you think that Kawaki will try to kill Boruto again, or do you think Kawaki's gonna try to do something else, such as protect Lord Samuel and try to kill the likes of Code and Ada? Let me know what you think about all that in the comment section below. So if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell as well, and have a good day. Peace.